Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Surprise, surprise, but not. The Russians launched an exceptional air attack on Kiev this morning on the 16th of May 2023. Exceptional being like an exception, you know what I mean? It's out of the ordinary. Why? Because according to the Ukrainians and the Americans, the Russians launched 18 missiles, 18 from air, land, and blah, 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 from sea. So there was from MiG-31, they sent Kinzhal hypersonic missiles, six of them, and then they sent about 8, I think, from the Black Sea, and the rest came from the S-400 Iskander M from the ground, so ground, air, and sea. But hey, what do you know? All of them were shot down by the Ukrainians. Isn't that fantastic? Yes. So supposedly they shot them all down with the Patriot systems and all that. Kiev is safe. Yes, let's celebrate. So that's what these guys are saying. Now we got the Russians, and the Russian says, wait a second, we blew up, we destroyed a Patriot system. Oh no, that's undestroyable, like a HIMARS, remember? So I have here articles talking about the attack, the Russian attack, one from the Sputnik, from the Russians obviously, and the other one comes from the Ukrainians. So let's start with the Ukrainians so we can bring it like a summary here with what these guys reported. I made a video before this one on the attack, so I'm just going to use this, whatever they used. So it says all 18 missiles were destroyed by Ukraine Air Force defenses. You got that? Got that. Now, what are you doing? You're not cooperating. 6 Kh-47M2 Kinzhal aeroballistic missiles were launched from 6 MiG-31 or 31K aircraft. 9 caliber, I said 8, my bad. Cruise missiles were launched from ships in the Black Sea, and 3 land-based missiles S-400 Iskander M. All of them, man, all of them were fucked up. In details, in addition, the Russians attacked Ukraine with Shahed 136/131 attack drones on the night on 15 per 16 of May, and also conducted aerial reconnaissance with 3 Orlan 10 and Supercam operational tactical drones. Alright, so that's the one thing, and this is the second one. Russia's Kinzhal Missile destroys Patriot System in Kiev. Oh no, this is 3 hours ago on the 16th. Liars, liars, pens of fires. Here it is. It's a Kinzhal, I'm guessing. The Russian Kinzhal hypersonic missile has destroyed the Patriot air defense system in Kiev. The defense ministry said on Tuesday, and I'm quoting, the high-precision strike of the Kinzhal hypersonic missile system in the city of Kiev hit a US-made Patriot anti-aircraft missile system, end quote, the ministry said in a statement. And here I can't do anything here because it says this channel can't be displayed because it violates local laws. That is what? Like you can't see this because we are the gatekeepers of the truth, basically, and laws. There's not laws. I think they're just how do you call it? Mandates and policies and things like this. I don't think it was signed by anyone, but anyway, signed in a way of how do you call it? Voted and then so on. So let's see. The ministry also said that the Russian air defense system have intercepted 7 Storm Shadow long-range cruise missiles over the past day. In addition, the ministry said that Ukraine lost up to 215 military in the Donetsk direction over the past 24 hours while fighting in the western part of Artemovsk. Hey guys, you're eating real letters here. Is while fighting in western part of Artemovsk, this is Bakhmut, is ongoing. Well, so what do we have over this? So supposedly they intercepted 7 Storm Shadows, and their Kinzhal hypersonic system missile destroyed the US-made Patriot. So I think they're promoting their weapons here, but I don't Yeah, I guess. I want to say, why do you need to send, I don't know, let's say a calibre? Wasn't that a calibre from the, let me see the other article here. The 9 calibre. So calibre are too slow for the Patriot, I'm guessing. So they use the Kinzhal, according to the Russians. Obviously, I can't verify that. Is I say, you say, everybody says whatever. But a possibility, 100% probability. I give it, and I'm going to explain why. I give it 99% or 98. Okay, percent. Probability that Patriot was destroyed, if they knew where it was. So probably they knew because they sent it here. They boom, bang. They how do you call it? Pinpointed it, got the coordinates or whatever the techniques they have. The thing is, why am I saying it's almost improbable that the Patriot could not hit the Kinzhal? Is because they don't have the radar, according to even the Americans, capable of catching that speed of a rocket. That's one. And the other one says they don't have the rockets so fast to catch it, unless you intercept it from far away. I made a video on that, on this theory, and I think it's not a theory based on just because I like it or I don't like it, but it's based on physics. It's not me. Is the speed, and I mean, if you imagine have a bullet, and I made the analogy of being, let's say, Bruce Lee. I don't know if you remember that one, and someone shooting a pistol. I mean, Bruce Lee could be very fast, but he can't see the bullet coming. That's the first thing. And then even if he tries to block, it's not going to be as fast as the bullet coming. So there's two variables that are very, very first you have got to see it, second you have to block it, the speed, and you don't have that. Unless, I don't know, you see it from far away and you can approximate, to when it's coming, bam, or whatever, and then ability, that's a different point. So in the same, I think it's very possible 100%, probable 98%. Now, could the Patriot hit them? I don't think so. I'd give it, 5%, maybe 5%. But we'll find out later when we were going to be allowed to independently investigate, if they allow us. Because right now, you have to keep the secret, keep that thicket, push that propaganda, hide that, disinform there, and so on. That's how it happens more in a war than in peacetime. I mean, look at these guys. Supposedly these guys are not at war or not involved over there, but their media machine is 100%, like how do you call it? RPM is at 7,000. The engine is blowing up. So that's how these guys are working here. Obviously, with one in one direction. When it started, it was 100%, I guess, like say 99 point now they're about like 98. Sometimes certain articles still trickle down to us regarding, the Russians might have done that. So they balance it, let's say 1% or 2%. The rest is all in there. And they lie, man. Anyway, but they lie mostly by omission. It's like you watch a boxing game, but you watch only your fighter. The other one, you ignore him. You don't. It's like it's not there. It's invisible. And he's doing this. If you watch, I don't know, let's say some UFC, MMA, and you hear Joe Rogan with I don't know, Cormier or whatever over there. They're trying to they talk about the fight. If you look at the fight and if you close your eyes, you see another fight, then actually it's always over there. I mean, it's like unbelievable. And then they sometimes, Rogan gets one of the fighters, the other one gets the other one of fighters. So you hear both perspectives, but what they see. No, I mean, then they obviously overlap. So the same here. They show you only one. It's like, he's doing this, he did it. Look what they did. What about the other one? Did this guy receive anything in his nose or no? So anyway, this is what the Russian says. They blow up the first Patriot. So how this guy celebrated with the first Kinzhal downed, on the 4th of May. Now this guy is their turn to say, yes, we downed the first Patriot in 2 weeks since they landed they got to Ukraine. I don't know. We'll find out later, maybe in 5-6 years, if they allow us to stay alive, obviously. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.